Hey guys, it's Mike with another Gilded Guardians free-to-play video, day 25. Dang, look at us go. So we're going to pick up these 5 summoning stones here. I've almost been in this game an entire month, so verify. Yep, day 25, so that's good. We're keeping track over here. So we'll jump in here, grab these upgrade stones as well. We're going to go ahead and roll through our crafting energy. We do have some more gear to make for tier 4. So taking a peek where we left off, we got Tuskrog outfitted with tier 4. We've got Darizda outfitted with tier 4. I think we have a helmet over here that we got yesterday. And we need to get a weapon for Palmera, which will increase her damage, so that'll be awesome. And we need both pieces for Grizel and both pieces for Flix. Alright, so today on the account we're going to roll through our crafting energy. We've got a couple pieces, helmet and weapons to make for both Grizel and Flix, as well as a weapon to make for Palmera. So we'll probably start on theirs until the intelligence bag gets hot, and then we'll move over and do Palmera's weapon. So hopefully we can get at least 2 pieces of gear for the tier 4 in that space. That'll be a good win. And then we'll go through and sweep all the dungeon challenges 3s and then challenges 2, just leaving 1 or 2 power at the end so we can see about progressing the account. Alright, so we went ahead and swept those dungeons, got all those materials outfitted on our champions here. In the crafting, we are so close. We literally need 1 piece of rusty steel and we can fuse the weapon for Palmera. So I'm just waiting for that bag to cool down. I got the 19 energy sitting right here. I just need that one little thing. So once that happens, we'll get that weapon on Palmera and take the resources off of her current weapon and put it on the new one. We were able to get both Grizel a tier 4 hat as well as Flix, and hers actually did match her as well, so that was a cool benefit there, getting a couple little extra stats here on the side. It was only a 10%, but it's still helpful, so it's going to help her along her way and getting some more heals out there, and crit rate, defense, survivability too, so that worked out great. We did get Darizda updated to, or upgraded to level 120 and upgraded the skill that comes along with that. And then we're going to start working on Palmera, getting her to 120, just because she's a little squishier than Tuskrog. And then once we have Palmera up there, we'll bring Tuskrog up, and then we'll probably bring these guys up to 110. So they kind of stay 10 levels behind or so. So that's the plan on that end. Let's see if that crafting energy is going to come through for me. There it is. All right, perfect. So we have that. We're here, and we're gonna forge, and we're gonna make sure it's legendary. Don't waste it on something that's not. We're making a weapon. Perfect. Fuse. Bam, bam, bam. Confirm. All right, and it was Hydrus too, so that's pretty good. I would like to see some crit rates in here, but that's okay. We do get the matching bonus for Palmera, so that's good. So we'll go ahead and get that outfitted on her. And then take those resources off here, get them reallocated to this piece as well as potentially others. By the time we get this upgraded, the value or power of this piece is 18k versus 20k. This one's on level 9, so by the time we get this upgraded to even level 3, it's probably going to be better than this piece. So we're going to make sure we get that dialed in. And then I think we'll jump. Rush is still resetting, so we got another 7 hours before that's up and ready. And then we'll jump into Arena after that, and then Endless, and take a peek at where we're at. All right, well, it turns out I waited just a bit too long. Endless has reset, so it's not available to play. Arena has also reset, so it's not available to play. And then Rush we're still waiting on as well. So we're going to have everything kind of reset at the same time. So let's go ahead into adventure mode and see if there's anywhere we can press on the account and make some progress. Alright, so all 3 of these battles here are recommended level 105. Gave this a shot yesterday, didn't quite make it, but we're going to give it another shot today. And then we'll press on to the final level and see if we can take care of that second battle. But I'm not sure that we made enough progress to make a big difference of yesterday, but we might just get better runes and a little better RNG. So hopefully we'll have a good chance at this, but we'll go ahead. I haven't seen this before. Increasing your commando level. So it kind of give you some tips as it's loading, so that's kind of fun. So we'll go ahead and press on, hopefully get to room 5, and I'll bring you back in. And today might be the day. We'll keep our fingers crossed. All right, so we did get pretty fortunate on the boss rune or curses here. So that's pretty good. We did lose Griselle in the second room. I tried a couple different formations and she just wasn't going to make it through there. But Palmera, with her added attack power, is doing more damage, and I think she's helping to clear these waves a little better. So if we can get to one or two of her, we're gonna skip. Oh, I don't have enough. Takes critical. If we can get to one or two of her AoE abilities, I think that we'll have a good chance of getting through here. But we do have this healer guy back here that just does so much work on healing. It's kind of frustrating how good he is at healing. But we'll hover over this pause button in case we need to try again. Try a new lineup. So Palmera is out. Looks like we are going down a blaze of glory. It doesn't look good. Let's try. We're going to try to move Palmera maybe to the back. And then that way she's behind Tuskrog and the wolf. Maybe bring him over there. Although he's not really looking great on health either. So we'll give this a shot and see if this goes. But we'd love to get a... there we go. An ability here. I think last time she ended up killing herself with the ability. But, alright, Tuskrog is almost out. Now they're both out. We still have Palmera and Durizda. Maybe? No. It's down to Palmera. Both these guys are full health. We'll try one more thing, and if it doesn't work, I think we're still just not quite there. Let's see if we bring Durizda to the middle, and that way her angles change. And I think we'll probably pull Tuskrog down to be in front of Palmera to protect her a little bit longer. And see if that does. We're going to let this one run either way. And yeah, Tuskrog died right away, so this is probably not a good move. But I just don't think we have it quite yet. I think we're getting closer, though. We're able to get these enemies down. We were down to 2 enemies on the last formation. That one clearly wasn't as good. All 5 of them are still there looking at me, so... but that's okay. So that was where we're at there. We're going to go ahead and press on into the other dungeon and see if we can beat, what was it? The Path of the Beast, the Stone Table, the second battle here in the Stone Table. So we're going to see about that, and I'll bring you back in when we start to struggle. All right, so we are heading into that boss fight. We are looking pretty good here. We do have Respite ×2, so 20% healing at the beginning of the fight, so it should top us off because we just came from the healing tree, which borderline topped us off, so we should be pretty good. Things have been pretty smooth sailing, so I have noticed that if you click on formation, it will tell you the power of your team versus the power of their team. So they are overpowered. I think last time we tried, we were at 1.5 million, so this might be a closer battle at least, but we'll give this a shot. We are going to hover on the pause button just in case we start going down, and we might try to change some formations here. But ideally, we got a couple AoE abilities happening right away. That is awesome, and I can't tell if that was Tuskrog or Palmera, but somebody did a lot of damage there. Probably a combination of the two. They both had their AoE ability at the same time, so that was the difference. That is awesome. We found some progress in the game today, so that is super exciting. That's pretty much going to mean everywhere, I think, that we need to move forward, a recommended power is 105. So now that we've beat that, going back into the Deadlands here, taking on a look at the Stone Table, every single thing we're stuck on right now is recommended level 105. I think we've hit that wall pretty hard and have not been able to get through it. So hopefully we can see some gains on the account with enlightenments or better gear or something that would make us feel like we can get there. We do have a 10-pack of summon stones, so we're going to go ahead and summon those. Seeing how we don't have the endless battle, give us a little bit extra to do today, and I'll hope for the best here. We'd love to get copies of the characters to move forward with enlightenments, as well as we still have not got our Atticus, or we definitely got some Zedekises. And I'm trying to think here. We could probably use another copy of Griselle. Yeah, just anything good. At this point, any epic would be amazing. Let's get an epic. Let's get somebody that we don't have on the account. I don't think we've pulled an Icum. All right, we got Qatari. That's something. That was a pretty awful pull. That was pretty bad. We did get some really exciting news today. When we go into our mailbox, we got the endless results I was in tier 3, rank 47, and I got some pretty good tokens there, or some rewards. And then in the leaderboard of arena, it says I was season 2. I wasn't second. I guarantee I wasn't second. I'm not sure where that came from. But even more exciting than that, I checked out our account through Immutable on the Passport, and for those leaderboards, I have received 131 GOG Guardian tokens. So this is actually a really exciting thing. On the free-to-play account, I have acquired 131 tokens. So if we go over to the GOG Guardians website and in the ecosystem under Aries Store, we can see the GOG Guardian tokens here. With 50.1 tokens, we could get 40 Ascension Seals. So essentially, I could buy 2 of these and be able to ascend any 2 epic champions I want to. I could also obviously save them and maybe try to get down here to 669, and then with that I would be able to get 600 Ascension Seals, or I can hold on to until I get to 2700 and get 3000, which would allow me to ascend a lot of champions. But the coolest part about that is this is entirely free to play. So I was able to get enough to do at least 2 epic characters in 1 season of Endless Battles. So those Guild of Guardian tokens may change as far as how they're dispersed in the rankings, but I know I didn't do amazingly well in those rankings, and I still received 131 of them, which I think is really exciting. I'm really excited to put those to good use. So in a future video, hopefully we can acquire enough of these to actually bring them in-game as Ascension Seals, and then start ascending some champions entirely free to play. So this, I think, is a super healthy thing for the marketplace and for the game, because it kind of gives you some long-term benefits of playing the game and acquiring those stats. So that is super fun. But I think that's pretty much what I got for you today on the free-to-play account. I appreciate you spending the time with me today. Our subscribers are going up every single day. We're still kind of climbing up on 150, but when we do get to 500, we will be giving away an NFT Guardian. So I can't wait to do that, and I look forward to seeing you next time.